Okay, so today I'm going to give you guys a belated review of the TCU and the Incarnate World game for women's college basketball. Okay, so starting off with TCU. So let's talk about Olivia Miles first, okay? 35 minutes, 15 points, 6 of 11 shooting, 1 and 2 from the three-point line, and 2 of 3 free throws. We had 3 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 turnovers, okay? 1 steal, 0 blocks. So my takeaways on Olivia Miles in this game is Olivia Miles' shot diet is not my favorite. It's not my favorite. Some of the shots she takes, I'm just like, why would you take it? So I think that she has to be smarter about her shot selection, and I've been watching more of her tape recently, and I just keep thinking this in regards to Olivia Miles. So I think it's that. I think that she can have some nice passes. I think some of the passes she just tries to do too much, and it's like you automatically pass that out of bounds because you weren't on the same page with the person, and some dumb turnovers and everything. And so I don't like turnovers. I can't stand them, as you guys know. So limiting it and 2 turnovers a game. So just being smarter about it and everything. And I think when you keep it simple with the passes, throwing a fancy pass every once in a while, I think she would be better. With that, I know that she likes Chelsea Gray a lot. Chelsea Gray likes to do all those other things. So I will say that as well. She hit some nice shots in this game. I believe she hit a midi. Okay, we had a 3 in this game as well, able to finish some layups. So I think that she can do some good things. I think she can use some consistent points there. So I will say that offensively for Olivia Miles at the very least. Also, I think he plays her way too many minutes. Their bench isn't the best. I will definitely acknowledge that as well. But you can't play a player that many minutes, like 35 minutes in a game. Like, no, it should be like 32, 33. And so she's not getting enough time to rest. So I think that that's really more of an indictment on the coach. So I will say that. In terms of her defense, I think that her defense is terrible. Okay, I really do. It's like she literally just stands there and tries to look busy, waiting for the offensive part. Okay, and that's something that really bothers me specifically. And it's just really bad. This is just some of the worst defense that I've seen. So yeah, I got a lot of thoughts on Olivia Miles' overall game. And I'm going to do a scouting report on her eventually. I want to watch some more games and kind of write out my thoughts more succinctly. I kind of want to do scouting reports for this draft class. So stay tuned with that. But, I thought she did some positive things. She did some things that made me want to pull my hair out. But, that's my overall take on Olivia Miles, able to get you 15 points. But, it's the good and the bad. That's my take. And then we talk about everyone else. Okay, Marta Suarez, 30 minutes, 16 points. I believe that's 8 of 11 shooting, no threes, no free throws, 12 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 2 blocks, okay? Every single time I watch TCU, she always stands out to me, okay? Able to finish at the basket, okay? And she's always trying to stretch the floor and do some great things there with her defense as well and working hard. So she's just getting it done all over the floor. She's someone who plays hard and, able to finish at the rim and through contacts and all those other things that are important for a post player. So, every time I see her for TCU, she plays well. So definitely a big player for this team in her contribution. So shout out to her specifically. We look at Sierra Silva, 21 minutes, 8 points. I believe that's 4 of 8 shooting, no threes, no free throws, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 0 turnover. We had 0 steal, 2 blocks. It's efficient. We look at Donovan Hunter. We had 33 minutes, 21 points, 7 of 11 shooting, 3 of 7 from the three-point line, 4 of 4 free throws, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 0 turnovers, 2 steals, 1 block, okay? So getting it done. So shout out to her, and I believe that she was a leading scorer today this is late, this review, but she was the leading scorer, I believe, for TCU. So shout out to her. So getting it done, a big contributor for them. I already talked about Olivia Miles. And then Maddie Scher, 20 minutes, 8 points, 3 of 6 shooting, 2 of 4 from the three-point line. We had no free throws, 4 rebound, 8 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 0 blocks, 0 offensive rebounds, okay? I believe 4 defensive rebounds. So, it's not bad. And then we see everyone on the bench. I'll just read the points. Natalie, 3 points. Kennedy, 5 points. Sierra, 0 points. Talia, 0 points. Veronica, 2 points. And Taylor, 6 points. And then here's everyone from Incarnate World. So again, I'll just read the points. So Morgan, 16 points. Raimi McCary, I believe, 3 points. Madison, 0 points. London, 6 points. Georgia, 17 points. Mallory, 2 points. Martina, 2 points. Deja, 2 points. Izzy, 2 points. And Bryn, 6 points. And Bria, 0 points. So here are the leaders for the points, the rebounds, and the assists for the game if you're curious. Here is the scoring by quarter if you're curious. So 15 to 23 in the first, and then 15 to 23 in the second, and the third 9 to 14, and the fourth quarter 17 to 26. Ultimately, TCU wins 84 to 56. Here are some more advanced stats. Okay, so the field goal 34 to 50%, 3 28 to 35%. Ooh, AC jersey number. We look at the turnover 17 to 11, and we look at the rebounds 31 to 38. And here's the full advanced stats for the game. Okay, TCU 33-66, 50%, which is great. 9 of 26 from the three-point line, 35%. We look at the free throw line, 9 of 11, and free throw line percentage, 82%. Total rebounds, 38. 12 offensive, 26 defensive. I like to see 40 and up for rebounding personally. We look at the assists, 24, steals 7, blocks 7, total turnovers 11, points off turnovers 20. We had fast break points, 17, points in the paint, 48. And then we look at the fouls, 15, technical fouls 0, and largely was 30 in this game. And then we look at Incarnate World, 20-59 from the field, 34%, 5 of 18 from 3, 28%, 11-11 from the free throw line, 100%. Rebounding, 31 total rebounds, 10 offensive, 21 defensive. Assists, 10, steals 6, blocks 3, total turnovers 17, points out turnovers 11. Fast break points 9, points in the paint 24, foul 16, technical fouls 0, and large lead was 0 in this basketball game. Okay. So in terms of my overall thoughts on this game, I think TCU has some good stuff going on. I think they got some good stuff going on. Their bench is not great, so that's something to look out for as the season goes on, and especially come tournament time. So the starters are going to be playing heavy minutes. So that's something that I definitely want to say as well. But I like their offense for the most part, always looking for the extra pass and just to get the best shot available. And I think that their ball movement for the most part is really good, and I like the looks that they created for each other, which I've said before in these reviews. And I think that they're doing some really nice stuff offensively with feeding the post and being able to finish through contact. And, I think that they got a decent group of players for this TCU team. So I will say that. In terms of the defense, I forgot to say this earlier, but it's basically 4 and 5 with this defense. Like I said, Olivia Miles' defense is not moving me. She be standing there while everyone else is doing something. This defense is not moving me, okay? Streets told me it was getting better, and I'm not seeing it. Like I said, I'm going to do a full scouting report, and I'm going to talk about this in depth. But But generally, I think that their defense is good. There was parts in this game where it's like the game was too close. The game was too close for who they're playing. Eventually, I forget when, but they were able to break open the game and start leading the game. But, just sometimes sending people to the free throw line and just, some mistakes defensively, taking some bad shots offensively. I mean, you guys know the deal, right, at this point. So, yeah, that's kind of my thoughts. I'm ready to see TCU actually play a real team because I've looked at their schedule and their schedule is really not moving me. Like, you got Baylor as a ranked team. If you guys seen the games, y'all know Baylor. They're not great. Let's put it that way. So I guess I don't know how long it's going to take me to see them play a real team. I don't know if it's going to take tournament time because, the conference play and everything. It's not moving me that much. I've seen some good stuff that I like from them, but like I said, I can only take it so seriously. I'm going to have to see you play some harder games. I said the same thing about LSU, for example. Okay. So that's kind of my takeaways. And everything. Let me know what you guys think down below. A little bit of a belated review, but that's my take.